What's up, everyone? Bright guy here. UFC 215 just ended about 20 minutes ago or so, and I am doing a, as you can see, post-fight review, post-fight reaction, whatever you want to call it. Overall, it was a good night of fights. I missed the first fight of the night, which apparently was a walkaway head kick KO or something. Wish I'd seen that, but I watched every other fight. The prelims were pretty good. I was rooting for Ashley Evans-Smith. She got submitted. And then Sarah McMahon, she lost. She got submitted. I was hoping that she was going to win, and I was going to do some videos on her fighting for the title because that would have been her 5th win in a row. But I don't count Sarah out. She's 36 years old. But hopefully she can get back on track because I'm a big fan of Sarah McMahon. Alex White versus Mitch Clark was a war. Mitch Clark is fucking tough. He, in the clinch, those series of elbows that he received, he still had that underhook and he was not letting go, and he just got beat up into those elbows. And then he retired afterwards. Just said that his mind's too tough and his body just wouldn't let him fight. So good to him for stepping away, realizing, not to take any more damage than he needs to. So that's good there. The prelims were good. The main card was really good. It was stacked. It was supposed to have Mighty Mouse on. That fight got canceled. It was supposed to have JDS versus Francis Ngannou. That fight got canceled. But overall, the main card worked out pretty good. Jeremy Stevens versus Gilbert Melendez was really exciting. I thought Melendez was going to bring it a bit more. He is a bit older. He's got more miles on, more tougher miles on his gallon, more tougher miles on him than Jeremy Stevens. Although Stevens has been around for a very long time as well. He's a 10-year vet for the UFC. It was a very good fight. Jeremy with the leg kicks limped Gilbert just in the first round alone. Round 2 and 3 were much like the same. I thought Jeremy was going to finish him in the second round, to be honest, how the first round went. But Gilbert, like I said, still got a little bit of miles left on him. He's got a lot of miles, but he still got a little bit of miles. And Jeremy got the decision victory. Latifi versus Tyson was a good fight. I think I had Latifi winning. That's a big win for the lightweight division, light heavyweight division. With it being so shallow right now. Not shallow, I should say, but with it being up in the air with John Jones and everything, a big win like that can move you up pretty high in that division. So that's really good for Latifi. Henry Cejudo, Wilson Hayes, that was phenomenal. Henry looked amazing. Best he's ever looked. He's only been fighting for like 5 years or something. He looks good. He's getting better and better. He had that wide karate Machida stance. Looked amazing. It'll be interesting to see him and Mighty Mouse fight again in the near future. I don't know if that's Cejudo's next fight. I don't know if that's Mighty Mouse's next fight. I don't know if Cejudo sits some weights for the winner of Borg and Mighty Mouse. I don't know what you do with there. But a huge win for Cejudo. He's looked amazing. He's not a wrestler anymore. He's a striker now. He's getting the hang of things, and he looks dangerous. He looks like a guy to beat in the future. So look out for Cejudo. He looked amazing. He's got a bright future in that flyweight division. So that co-main event, RDA Neil Magny. I thought Magny was going to run through RDA. RDA is smaller for that division as far as height. He does make that up with muscle. He looked good. He took Magny down and just strangled him. Stayed on top. Magny couldn't get him off. I don't know if that's ring rust. You want to give that to Magny, or just RDA is that much better than him on the ground and just a better fighter because he got on the ground and he was not in a dangerous spot at all. He got on top of Magny and went to side control and just finished it. It was beautiful, and Magny had You can see Magny with that quick tap. It was a panic tap. Huge win for RDA, and I will be doing some videos probably late. It's 1 a.m. right now, Eastern time, Sunday morning, so probably do some videos in a good old 12-15 hour period from now of RDA against some potential welterweight matchups. That's a big win for him and big win for the division because there's a lot of matchups he could do right now. He's got 2 wins in a row in the welterweight division over Tarek Saffiedine and Magny, so I look forward to those videos. Big win for RDA, and has some fun fights to make in that welterweight division. Very excited to make those videos. Now we go on to the main event, Nunes-Shevchenko. The first fight, I will admit, was a lot more exciting. That's clear. I felt these two... What happens with fights like this when you have 2 high-level fighters, 2 high-level strikers, neither guy or neither girl wants to commit first. And you saw both women were a little hesitant to land that strike. I felt Shevchenko, when it was close, or when it was in type of clinch, Shevchenko was beating the shit out of Nunes. She was cracking her more, hitting her with more power shots. Overall, more power shots went to Shevchenko. The octagon control, the pressure, the aggression in the octagon control definitely went to Nunes. More strikes landed, probably went to Nunes. The harder kicks, the harder punches definitely went to Shevchenko. That takedown in the 5th round was huge. It probably won Nunes the fight. You could say that's cheap, but if it's a scoring system by the judges, then why not use that to your advantage? You can't get mad at her for playing by the rules. So she got the takedown, and that probably sealed the victory for her. That was the only really clinch winning that Nunes had. And then the second takedown, the first takedown, Shevchenko tried to take Nunes down. Nunes took her back. It was about 1:30 left at that point. Nunes just couldn't get the hooks in. Shevchenko had both of Nunes' arms, so Nunes couldn't land any punches, and she was just trying to free up her arms. So that could have been a dangerous spot for Shevchenko. The fight was very close throughout the whole fight. I felt Nunes won round 1, 3, and 5. The third round could have gone to either girl. It was a close fight. Shevchenko was really upset after the fight, saying, Nunes wasn't hitting me with anything. How can you score it that way? It is what it is. You leave it up to the judges, and shit's like that's gonna happen. Like I said, though, they were both kind of hesitant. Didn't really throw too much. Crowd was kind of not into it, booing. You're gonna get that with that high level of fight with that much on the line. You're going to have boring fights like that. It was an alright fight. It wasn't performance of the night worthy, fight of the night worthy. It is what it is. Both girls competed, and one came up on top. Daniel Cormier made this point of, I think it was Joe Rogan or Daniel Cormier said, either way, no matter who the victor goes to, the loser's going to be upset. When you have close fights like that, someone's going to be upset, and someone's going to think it goes their way. Nate Diaz, Carlos Condit, similar fight. A lot more action in that fight, but again, it was a split decision. You see it all the time. Someone wanted, someone else, the other person who lost thought they won. No one who wins a split decision thinks that the other person won. They think they won. So Nunes is going to stick by her guns, obviously, and say, hey, I won. Hey, I went 5 rounds. I killed it. So overall, it was a good fight night. The Edmonton crowd was great up until the main event. They were kind of booing. They were treated to exciting fights up to that point. Shit happens, I guess. I don't know what else to say. It was a good fight night, and more events need to come into Canada. More events need to happen because Canada loves MMA, and from what we had with Borg and Mighty Mouse and Francis Ngannou and JDS, the card actually worked out pretty well. The fights worked out pretty well. It's unfortunate that those two fights were pulled off, because that would have just made the fight night that much better. Maybe UFC can reschedule those guys for a later date. So yeah, that's my thoughts on tonight's fights. I will be doing other videos later today, like I said, of potential fights for the winners and potential fights for some of the losers. I have a couple things in mind right now that I'm thinking of doing, and I can't wait to film and talk about. And then later next week I will be doing prediction videos for November, yeah, UFC 217. I got prediction videos coming out next week, so if you want to check those out, check those out. But yeah, overall, good night of fights. Let me know what you guys think of tonight's fights. Let me know what you think of the winners, the losers. I felt it was a good night, and well deserved of my time. I did not waste my time watching these fights, so that was really good. I'm Brad Bird Guy. Thank you for watching UFC 215 post-fight.